to notice. I just want someone to notice me.
All for that, no. I've been running for the busting over Peep. All for that, no. We're reminiscing about the night we go circus. All for that, I've been running for the busting over Peep. All for that, no. We're reminiscing about the night we go circus. Time changes everything, no matter what the situation is. But it all remains, focus up is the motto. Feel like somebody whispered in my ear. Told me something, I should write it, something you could feel. Okay. It's been 33 years, I ain't never squid. Nope. No, I ain't never took a stand, never took a diss. Never. Had an opposition try to say I did. Man, I ain't say no fucking word when your brother got killed. Chill. Statute of limitations real. Rest in peace, man, breeze. Remember nights up in that field. I've been around that burgle busting off a pill. Or reminiscing about them nights made me want crack a seal. Chill. Those was my younger days. Now roll the thunder, hear me cry. Come and ride this wave. All for that, notoriety of the public. Then they start to notice, then you realize that ain't what you wanted. Every other night I'm with my daughter or I'm with my son. And if you catch a nigga out in traffic, better go for something. I ain't got no time to second guessing if you really love me. I for threats toward my bloodline, I'm gonna have to bust it. It ain't no question debating the doubt. Just tell my kids it's 100 apiece and each account. I've been around that burgle busting off a pill. Or reminiscing about them nights made me want crack a seal. Chill. Those are my other days. Now roll the thunder, hear me cry. Come and ride this wave. All for that, notoriety of them bitches. I was riding around busting jugs trying to stack my riches. I was serving fiends in actuality, I was tripping. I would make a track with you pill and tell me what's the difference. Yikes, I'm at a point where I finally admit it. Mama told me I wouldn't learn my lesson cause I never listened. Had to buy the latest of apparel just so I could fit it. Same bitches left a nigga staying when I went to prison. Now ask yourself, now is it really worth it? We do a lot and go out of our way just to be noticed. That notoriety to my surprise. The ones that really deserve it right in front of your eyes. Nigga, you were my angel in the sky, you showed up on that bed. And I promise that I owe you something, don't know what it is. If I cannot give you the world, at least I can give you a crib. Yo, you been so real to me like you should get another kid. Yikes, sight, trust me cause one enough. Smiley, I love you to death, without you none of this is done. You ain't working every day, every night in that room for fun. So that day that he gon' land, you gon' get whatever you want. I've been around that burgle busting off a pill. Or reminiscing about them nights made me want crack a seal. Chill, those are my other days. Now roll the thunder, hear me cry. Come and ride this wave. All for that, notoriety of them niggas. Same niggas, soon as you get knocked, boy, they start rocking with you. See how many of them notice you once you get down that river. Rotting away in the celly and Jack making right for dinner. Yikes, I bet you thought that your life would be different. So you hear me speaking, pay attention, cause I was a victim. Wishing you could vent, but you ain't even got a bitch to listen. You give anything to have a band or with a part to listen. So, learn to appreciate and count your blessings. Every day that's given is a gift, that's why they call it present. Taking numerous amount of hours, all about your life. Standing in that mirror, contradicted, praying for some likes. Following influences, the one that sold it to for money. Now your favorite rapper about to turn your son into a jockey. Got your daughter thinking it's okay for bees to taste of honey. Dancing in that mirror like she grown. How you think that's funny? Chill, take it easy, green, don't you be ashamed. If you had a king to lead, you probably wouldn't be the same. Can I be that perpetrator calling you all out your name? You could point your finger this way, baby, I would take the blame. I've been around that burgle busting off a pill. Or reminiscing about them nights made me want crack a seal. Chill, those are my younger days. Now roll the thunder, hear me cry. Come and ride this wave. All for that, no. I've been around that burgle busting off a pill. All for that, no. Or reminiscing about them nights made me want crack a seal. All for that. All for that, no. There is no competition. I used to go to sleep dreaming about this moment, steady waking up and shit was never there. Spent countless nights in that prison cell. I used to pray to God like it wasn't fair. See little cuz had a vision I couldn't see. And if it wasn't for him, probably wouldn't be. Understanding this mission that I gotta finish and I will not quit till I rest in peace. I remember them days without a dollar in my pocket, wondering how I'm gonna eat. I remember that starter pistol I got from my brother, put me right back up on my feet. Remember selling coke for the first time. Though my younger days I was running wild. I quit my mama for a couple grand and I'd have fucked that money up 100 times. I remember how bad Rain wanted to make it, so I grind hard like he was here. shit. So I'm up 48 hours every day, 730 days a year. That's 14 days every week. I don't never sleep, but just to make it clear, I ain't chasing rank, but I'm never ducking. Better make it count or you will disappear. Look, I got homies down Broadway, and I be thinking about them all day. With real time, like a 20 stick. And all the actions that I send in pics, I remember tripping back when I was sitting. I ain't get a picture from my whole hood. Same niggas I would've killed for. I'm promising you, man, it's all good. I said I remember. I told them I'd make it, but they jailed on me. I said I remember. When I got locked up, how that bitch felt on me, cause I remember. Let them fuck niggas try to keep me down, man, I remember. Image in their faces if they see me now, I said I remember. I told them I'd make it, but they jailed on me, I said I remember. When I got locked up, how that bitch felt on me, cause I remember. Let them fuck niggas try to keep me down, man, I remember. Image in their faces if they see me now. I sent a lot of letters to this loyal bitch. I assumed she was gonna be there for me. On the contrary, shit got real thick. I thought I needed her. She disappeared on me. All them nights in that cell I was by myself told me right on up, like my timing belt. Never releasing that cracker, so you watch what happened when I mixed that anger with what I felt. I remember that day I called up for my little sister and she told me my wife died. Then a week later, buddy told me mommy died in front of my son and my daughter's eyes. I remember that pain inside my chest was heartfelt. Can't imagine what that was like. My heart stopped for a whole minute. They said I died and came back to life. See, that brought out another spirit in me. I ain't tripping, homie, I was going wild. Received the visit, they said I was gifted. I foreseen the vision, and I'm on now. I think about my mama every night. I beat my chest until my soul cry. And each time I did 1,000 dips, I had to do that 1,000 times. You wasn't there, I wouldn't shed a tear, no motions on my face and wouldn't make a frown. Until my mama came to see me in a dream one night and said I let it down. I woke up in a pool full of tears, cold sweat on my prison gown. And focus up, man, it been a month. I wish my mama would see me now. I said I remember. I told them I'd make it, but they jailed on me. I said I remember. When I got locked up, how that bitch felt on me, cause I remember. Let them fuck niggas try to keep me down, man, I remember. Image in their faces if they see me now, I said I remember. I told them I'd make it, but they jailed on me, I said I remember. When I got locked up, how that bitch felt on me, cause I remember. Let them fuck niggas try to keep me down, man, I remember. Image in their faces if they see me now.
You got something going on with yourself, man. You understand? Like, I see the potential in you, man. Like all this out here, these jokers right now, man, they ain't got no guidance, man. These jokers not gonna guide you. You understand what I'm saying? Like, yo, it's time to get yourself right, man. It's time to get yourself together, man. Get from up out of here. You know what I'm saying? Like, make it happen, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm happy to see you doing what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love that. I love that whole vibe, man. The whole vibe that you got going on. You understand? Like, wake up.
Time changed everything. What the situation is. All remains focused up with the motto. Moving to it. G. Right. See, when I write this, the only way for me to get these things all up off my chest. I done played the cut for a little minute. There's a few things that I need to address. My mental start to play these tricks on me. It's trying to tell me, Gita, don't do it. But I stare my soul in the mirror, man. Fuck that. Let's get right to it. My right hand, man, disappeared. And I can't tell you where that nigga been. I came home and I FaceTime him, dropped some videos, and I ain't seen him since. Don't know if words got too personal or it's some other shit that I done did. But either way, we could have chopped it up. You been my right hand, man, since we was kids. When I was on the streets before that bed, them perk 30s had me going crazy. See, early morning on your first 30, I'm already lunching on like 180. Them shits turned me to a sleazeball. I even tried to fuck my man mom. My own homie while this little brother turned around and fuck my man baby mom. See, this is shit that I ain't proud of, but the way I'm out to look my head is shame. Cause I could look at myself in the mirror. How many of y'all niggas do the same? See, all you had to do was send me pics. Boy, I ain't need your bread when I was down. You probably sent me like $50. I'll cash app a rack right now. I felt that energy when I was there. I swear to God, that shit was so weird. You mean to tell me you ain't learned how to put minutes on your phone in 4 years? My brother tried to tell me that was wrong, but even then I tried to brush it off. When you ain't make it to my mama memorial, I swear to God, that was the last straw. The last straw. The last straw. The last straw.
Hey, babe, I'm about to come down the block now.
All right.
All right, I'll be right there.
I came home, now the pole different. My little bitch got a whole nigga. She see I'm lit, slid up in my DM, pick me up and I roll with her. See, this the part where shit get real dark, cause I shorty pill left my heart scarred. But I done learned as a man, you gotta learn to face your fears, and that's on God. See, I promised myself 90 days with no sex, cause my old ways, that pussy, money, drugs had the power. But who I am now, that's all changed. But back to it, so we got to talking. Emotions flying all kind of ways. She shed a tear, that made me shed a tear. Before you know it, man, it all caved. I slipped up, gave it to her good. Had that little ass running from me. Ain't feel a thing when it was all done. Like that was all she really wanted from me. A man who doesn't learn from his mistakes and say the consequences subject to repeat. That turned my hate to another level and I felt it all from that back seat. I still loved it, though, I can't lie. But that decision made my heart die. So we can never be another nothing. That shit you did, man, just won't fly. She reached over, tried to wipe a tear. I slipped quick and told her, don't touch me. She said, I'm sorry, Pa, I really miss you. I said, yeah, but you ain't never loved me. That might have made a couple people judge, but it was something that I had to do. Don't give a fuck if you don't understand. You'll never get it, cause that ain't you. That probably broke my best friend heart and probably made a couple of us cry. But you can never build a relationship if the foundation based on a lie. Fast forward to the shit I witnessed. Instagram got these niggas tripping. You build yourself a little fan base and get your likes up, you start acting different. I can't begin to tell you how that happened. They even tried to say we competition. I guess that explains why I don't get a follow back on my name and your mentions. It ain't nothing other than the observation, cause I'm really in my own lane. That shit you spitting all mediocre, and anything I spit be all pain. So please don't ever make comparisons about another nigga. That ain't nothing to me, cause I've been in the cut like I'm under surveillance. I pop out you first, I ain't bluffing, homie. You can bet what you want, because I am not gambling. I got my family counting on me. Getting stuff for the law, cause I'm usually humble. But you pick a name, he ain't fucking with me, and I put that on anything. I said I put that on anything. So you can do features, whatever you feel that you need to. Results to remain the same. I try not to be reckless, but I still need practice when I'm speaking these words that I say, because I got a son and he watch my pics and he like my stories like every day. But his mother's a bitch, he's part of my French. Since I've been home, she keeps me away, and now we go to court like this shit is sport. And I just get down on my knees and pray, never fearing the man. I pray to Allah, ain't no nigga stopping what come my way. What specifically hate, I do not relate. Though I need my two sons easily swayed, so my kind y'all listen, y'all won't pay attention. What I'ma tell you needs to be saved. Don't just trust what it's given, trust your intuition. And your first instinct goes a long way. Always read a nigga body language. Miscommunication does a lot of damage. You gotta feel it when a nigga fake it. And if you want it, gotta go and take it. Keep your head high, stand tall. You keep your word when your word is born. It's gonna be days when you fall down, you pick your ass up and wipe the dust off. This your father talking.
We are in the building live this beautiful Sunday evening. Viral Hip Hop News, your man SamAnt, CEO of the brand. Hold on real quick. What you doing? Shut up. All right, here we go. What's good, y'all? It's your man SamAnt, CEO of the motherfucking brand. Viral Hip Hop News. You heard the brother that we just listened to warming up the show. Dot Gidda is on the show. I'm about to bring the brother in right now. I'm very excited for this interview. Let's get rocking. Let's get rocking. What's good, my G?
Yo, Sam, what's good, my boy?
How you doing, man? You can hear me good? Everything cool?
Yeah. I was making sure my microphones situations all straight. But yeah, everything good, man. I appreciate you having me. What's up, bro? How you feeling?
Nah, man, I appreciate having you. I appreciate you coming on, man. That honor is all mine. So for the people who don't know, this is Dot Gidda, New Jersey's own stand the fuck up, proudly repping New Jersey out of Atlanta right now. Won the Peep gameplay lane showcase. Shout out to Money Train Love. Shout out to Mike Jones. Shout out to the people over with the Money Train team who I was humbled enough to partner with and was able to experience some incredible music. And this brother right here took the goddamn show over last Saturday, man, and won the whole thing. And that's why we're sitting here right now, man. So how you feeling, brother? Introduce yourself. Let the people know who we talking to right now.
Yeah, I'm feeling good, man. I appreciate it. Again, it's Dot Gidda. That's DOTGIDDA. A lot of people, a lot of people mess that spelling up when, you know what I mean, trying to pronounce it or whatever. But yeah, I'm a cinematic storyteller. I know New Jersey. I just currently relocated to Atlanta, pretty much to chase this, man. Like this, you know what I mean. I feel like I'm down here to, you know what I mean, to get what's mine, my destiny. You know what I mean. And it's just the decree of God. You know what I'm saying. Like God just been, you know, putting me in the right positions when he feel it, though it's time to. And this is it. This is my time, you know.
Yeah, and you're doing your goddamn thing, man. I've been listening to your music the last week or so, getting ready for this interview, and it's almost been like a biography of who you are. It's kind of gave me an introduction of the questions I can ask and the kind of who I'm getting to know through your music, because you lay a lot out in your music. So talk about that, man. Give a little bit of your story in how you became who you are right now, how you came out the mud, and how you sitting here right on the pinnacle of taking this shit over.
Oh damn, man, I appreciate that, man. Honestly, bro, what you just said, man, it mean a lot because I really feel as though like that's how you can, you know what I mean, get a better understanding of who I am and the man I've become. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people that's in tune with me could tell you, you know what I'm saying? I use this phrase a lot, like that nigga that I once was couldn't even sit in the passenger seat with the man that I've become. You know what I'm saying? I say that because prior to the whole focus up, like which came like kind of I want to say revelation, but that's the best adjective I could think of offhand. Was like kind of like a revelation to me, you know what I'm saying? Because I
Right.
just did some time, you know what I'm saying? Like I just did like 4 and some change, you know what I mean? And that's when the focus up came to me because that's what really like changed my life. You know what I'm saying? Like I done been in and out of jail, all that, you know what I'm saying? And they don't teach you that when you're younger. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? You know the niggas we looking up to in front of that store, you know what I'm saying? They tell you like, yeah, you gonna go to jail instead of third, but they don't tell you what really comes with that. You know what I'm saying? Like you hear little stories, bread and water, shit like that. And niggas ain't anything about that. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? But they don't tell you about them cold nights once you find out. You know what I'm saying? You losing people out there. You can't be there for them. You know what I'm saying? When you find out, you know what I'm saying? Somebody messing with your daughter at school and you can't do nothing about that. You know what I'm saying? Like some little boys trying to jump your son. You can't do nothing about that. Like that's when shit really hits you. You know what I'm saying? And that type of pain right there, you know, the streets don't teach you how to process that. You know what I'm saying? And I went through some things back there, you know what I'm saying? And the pinnacle point change was I lost my ex-wife. You know what I'm saying? And it was like at the beginning of Corona. And then literally 7 days later, I lost my mother. You know what I'm saying? And 3 days after that, the first time in about 3.5 years, they shut down the whole jail, separated everybody, and they put me in a cell by myself. So all this time I was down, you know what I mean? I'm surrounded by different type of energies. You got these niggas over here talking about this, you got jokers over here talking about that. You got
Right.
them don't even go over there. You know what I'm saying? Like, so this is the first time I really had to sit and face myself and then face everything that I'm going through. You know what I'm saying? And that's what changed everything, bro. That changed everything, man. Like it was that was like the pinnacle of my life, bro. Like and I had to really sit back and focus on myself. You know what I mean? And that's where it came about, bro. That's where it
That
really
was deep.
came about, man.
I was listening to one of your songs. I don't remember what song it was offhand. I don't want to misquote it, but you were talking about how your mom came to you in your dream and said that she was disappointed in you, and then you woke up, and that shit
Right.
hit me to my core because I mean I have not been through your situations. I haven't walked in your shoes, but we've all as men done some things that weren't cool, and we know we have to look ourselves in the mirror and deal with that shit. And what ultimate way to look in the mirror than to have your mother talk to you in your dream and tell you that she was disappointed in you? So talk about that, man. Break that down for the people, bro.
Okay, so when I was down, you know what I'm saying? Like I got to a point, you know what I mean? Like you know, that's all you can really count on is your mother. You know what I'm saying? Like and I was at that point. But it was seeming like, it was like little demons, little devils just like trying to come in between that communication. Something wrong with the phones. Something going to hey day, you know what I'm saying? So one day I'm speaking to my mom. This was long before she passed. You know what I'm saying? And I'm listening. I'm in the back. I'm listening. I'm like, what the hell? I hear her listening to something. I hear myself. I'm like, what the hell? She listening to an old song of mine. You know what I'm saying? So I thought it was weird. And then, she talked to me like how she do when she get in that little mode, you know what I'm saying? She get real humble. She like, boys, you know what I mean? She spit my government. I ain't gonna lie. She spit my government. You know what I mean? I'll put it out there. My government name is Victorio. You know what I'm saying? Those who know me.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So she said, Victorio, boy, if you don't come home and keep writing that music, like, and at the time, I ain't gonna lie, I'm a little frustrated. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because I feel like I still got an asshole full of time. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to hear none of that shit my mom's talking right now. Like, I just mom, pick up the phone. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know, you don't know what you got until it's gone. You know what I'm saying? And I wasn't really appreciating the fact that my mom's really on this phone with me while I'm down in prison. You know what I'm saying? So she's telling me to write music. I'm like, Mom, I'm not trying to hear none of that. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And it stuck with me though. So as the time go, the years go, my mother passed, and now this is that dark period when I'm in that cell by myself. You know what I mean? I was in that cell by myself for like almost like 2 months. This was around that whole Corona time or whatever. So one random night, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if it's a dream. I don't know if it's real. I just know I woke up in cold sweat. And in the dream, it was like, I'm walking toward, like I see like a ledge. Like, you know how dreams is blurry. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know what I mean? Like it's different things going on. I see like the end of a ledge, like a pier, like if you want a boardwalk or like a lake or something. And I see somebody standing there and I'm bugging, like I can't tell who it is. You know what I'm saying? So as I get closer, I feel like it's my mom's. You know what I'm saying? And then those words, those was all I heard was those words like, how could you let me down like that? And no sooner than I heard that, I jumped up. Because that was the scariest shit I ever had in my life. You know what I'm saying? That was scarier than when the judge handed me the time. You know what I'm saying? To hear my mother say I let her down. Son, like it was like she didn't turn around and say it. Like I felt her say it, like, but looking at her, looking at her physical appearance from behind, you know what I'm saying? I didn't even get to see her face. You know what I'm saying? So as soon as I heard that, I jumped up. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, you know what I'm saying? My chest got a lump in it. And like it's still dark, like the midnight lights ain't even on yet. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But it was like that was the timing, like it was like that was the timing that I usually be just waking me up. Like and it was literally like 4 minutes before it was time to offer my morning prayer. You understand what I'm saying? Because that's what really kept me through this. Like the relationship I built with my Lord, you know what I'm saying, my higher power. Because if it wasn't for that relationship I built with my higher power, I probably wouldn't have came home. You know what I'm saying? Like at the sight of losing my ex-wife and losing my mother, I was back there on demon time. Like, can't nobody tell me nothing. No cop, no nigga, no nothing. Can't nobody tell me nothing. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody to call on for no guidance because I ain't trying to hear none of that. You know what I'm saying? So when I woke up, I looked at my little state watch, you know what I'm saying? You can't really see because the daytime, the midnight light's not on. So I turn my TV on. I see the time. I'm like, I got like 4 minutes to offer prayer. Sweating and everything. I get up, I'm rinsing my face, and I'm just sitting and looking at myself like a little state mirror. State mirror about the foggiest thing you ever see. It scratches all on it and everything. But so I'm looking and it just look crazy. You know what I'm saying? So I reach under my mat. I got a brand new one still in the package. I'm just looking at myself like, bro, who the fuck have you become? You know what I'm saying? Like look at you. You know what I'm saying? Like, look at you. I done turned 30 down prison. You know what I'm saying? Oh, this is not what I prepared myself for. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't know I didn't know my life would take this turn. You know what I mean? And this is where I'm at, in a dark, cold cell by myself, 4 in the morning, hearing voices. Like, I'm bugging. I made ovulation, you know what I'm saying? That's voodoo. I cleansed myself, you know what I'm saying? I prayed, and then it just stuck. That was just on my mind all day. Like, every time I think about the dream, my heart racing, you know what I'm saying? And they're not letting me out right now.
Right.
Because we on this whole corona shutdown. And then it was just like, that was it for me right there. That was it. I just kept hitting my books. I just kept hitting my books. Like, I don't know, stuff was just coming over me. And it's a zone I get when I write, like, that I can't explain. You know what I'm saying? Before I know, I done paced back and forth a room about 150 times. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then I'm like, oh shit, I just wrote this. You know what I'm saying? So when I give it to myself back, I'm like, damn, like, and that's what kept happening. Just kept happening. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm grateful for that, man. I'm grateful for that. Like, I don't know what the message was behind that. You know what I'm saying? For me, you got to put my head on a swivel. Like, I'm in the city. You know what I'm
you
saying?
good, bro.
So
Do your
right
thing.
now,
No, you good.
Yeah. I'm waiting on the time to break my fast. I'm still fasting, but my head's still on the swivel. Like, I ain't from out here. You know what I'm saying?
Yep, Jersey.
So, but yeah, yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying? But that being said, man, that's what did it for me, bro. That's what did it for me. So it was literally that sit, but everything that happened from that sit, you know what I'm saying? Because I done sat before. You know what I mean? You know, I tell dudes be hitting me up, calling me like, "Yo, bro, how you doing this? How you doing that? Like, what's your secret? What's the method? Like I tell them like this, like, yo, bro, I pray. Something like that's the method. I pray. You know what I'm saying? Because like I had to focus up on myself. Like it don't change. Like just cause you go have a sit. I know niggas have sits 10 years, come on doing the same thing, jump in head first. You know what I'm saying? They're home 1 day, 2 days. They got a fist full of weed, you know what I'm saying? Pocket full of drugs, hand full of black and mild. You right back. You know what I'm saying? You right back. You ain't give yourself no time to reflect on, listen, these who I was dealing with, yeah, don't get me wrong, I love them. You know what I'm saying? I love that feeling I get just by them being around, it's then the third. But I can't be around them. I can't be around them because of that same feeling. You know what I'm saying? That same feeling. It overpowers everything. That feeling overpowers everything. So that's why when it comes to my music, like focus up is not just like, it's just not something I say. It's not just a saying. It's a motto. It's a lifestyle. And it is a feeling because I'm not trying to sell music. I'm selling that feeling. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people tell me like, yo, I feel something different when I listen to your music. Yeah, that's my, you know, they say they got a mission statement. That's the mission statement. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is meant for you to feel. It's not meant for you to shake your ass so crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
you might have some that got a little bop to it, whatever you rock to and all that, but it's not meant for that. This is meant for you to feel. I'm selling that feeling because you always gonna remember. You know what I'm saying? You might forget what a motherfucker look like. You might forget what they sound like. Anything. You know what I'm saying? You might forget they breath smell like, all that, but you're not gonna forget how they made you feel. You understand what I'm saying? So that's what I do, man. I make sure you feel it. You listen, you gonna feel it. If you listen, I got you. I got you. That's it. It's just that simple.
You know, we in this hip hop game, right? I'm blessed enough to have a platform. I'm blessed enough to be a part of a incredible podcast, and we talk about hip hop. We do
most definitely.
You know what I'm saying? And a lot of things that we gripe about is we often hear the same shit in hip hop, and it's not. It doesn't do anything to help the community. It's not talking about. It's all it's reflecting on is drug use, killing ops, which ain't no different than killing our own. You know what I'm saying? Doing disrespecting women, this and that, and the third. And what you're doing is very different. Is you're almost exposing yourself to all the shit that you did, and then the shit that you dealt with. Things that these artists out here are scared as fuck to do. And that's why I appreciate your music to the core. When you came out and you wanted to,
thank you, man.
Nah, no doubt, you're doing your thing. When you came out and you decided that you were going to take this music on head on, and you see what's going on in the industry, and you seeing what's selling, and you seeing what the mainstream media is promoting, what made you go, no, fuck that? I'm going to stick to my guns, do what I do, and believe that what I'm saying, this message that I'm delivering, will be receptive to people that really need it.
Believe it or not, bro, it's that same shit I told you about. Those nights when I was in there by myself, you know what I'm saying? Like when they separated me, boom, I'm you know what I mean? I'm gonna open it up, like, because you touched the key point, that drug use. You know what I'm saying? Because I had a drug problem before I went to prison. You know what I'm saying? Before I went away, and I used to write music and everything like that, but I would never take it serious because I was more serious with chasing the dollar. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it was a point like drugs wasn't an issue for us. You know what I'm saying? Because they brought us money and they made us feel good. You know what I'm saying? But back there, you can't shake those feelings. And you ain't got, I mean, you got certain music that could turn to some type of drugs back there, and that's just not what I was going for. So it all stems back to my mother, my Umi. You know what I'm saying? My mom's, you know what I'm saying? Growing up, my mother, you know what I mean, had a drug addiction. You know what I mean? Now, at the time before she passed away, she had over 27, 28 years clean. But I never understood growing up how or why she kept going to like the narcotic anonymous meetings. So, you know what I'm saying? As I started growing my teen years, she used to take us with her when we were little and everything. I used to hate it. I mean, bro, I used to hate it. Like, gotta sit around all these people. It smell like coffee all day. And they talk about, my name is Craig. Hi, Craig. I hated it with a passion. I want to be outside playing ball, playing manhunt, chasing girls. You know what I'm saying? So as I sat back and I started to think, like, yo, it didn't matter what the hell was going on, how many years my mother had clean. She never at once hesitated to let you know that she was an addict. You know what I'm saying? So when I sat back on myself, I'm like, I had to realize myself, like, hold up, I had a drug problem. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Now, don't get it wrong. Like, in my hood, you know what I'm saying? These were socially acceptable drugs.
Right.
But still in all, it's still an issue. You know what I'm saying? A lot of us were scared to address that this was an issue that we had. You know what I'm saying? We thought it was cool to have this, you know what I'm saying, this issue. Like, man, this just got me itching. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm K'ing right now, man. If I don't get no peace, like, I'm going to be, we thinking it's cool to have this issue. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So when I'm saying back to myself, I'm like, nah, that shit wasn't cool. Like, we got them same tendencies. The same tendencies as the people we hand in hand. The same peoples that, you know what I'm saying, when they stinking and look crazy, we telling them, we making jokes upon. You know what I'm saying? We got these same tendencies they got. But we just got a little bit more money. You know what I'm saying? And we look a little cleaner. So when I'm sitting back there and I started to realize, like, yo, I'm really about to take this music shit serious. I can't keep none of that in the cut, like keep that in the closet. Like, I just wasn't out here dumping pills all crazy, pouring up juice all crazy. You know what I'm saying? But this is me. That's who I was. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I was doing. And you can't have those type of secrets. You know what I'm saying? I'm supposed to tuck that. I can't just tuck that. I gotta let that be known, because I had to face that when I was back there. I had to face that truth. Like, yo, son, you was a whole unk out there. You know what I'm saying? Like, that you can put whatever type of nickname you want to put on it. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I got jokers that I used to run with. They still out there doing that, whatever. That's cool. You know what I'm saying? I ain't here to judge. You know what I mean? Just because I'm not doing it no more don't mean like I wasn't once doing it. But I had to realize that. I had to realize that, and I was going to have to accept it. You know what I'm saying? It comes a time in every man's life, you're going to have to face, you're going to have to face what, you know, from the decisions you made. You're going to face the consequences. You're going to have to, you know what I mean? You have to face the counteractions of the decisions you made, the choices you made. You know what I'm saying? And behind that wall, I had to face it full-fledged. I'm like, oh shit, like it's got to be a change. So I'm gonna focus on this music. I can't just get up here. I'm talking about I want to go home and kill this and kill that and kill this and kill that. Nah, because that's not my truth at the moment. My truth at the moment is, bro, you was just out there drugging. Don't get it wrong, you was getting a lot of money. I was getting a lot of money. Yeah, that's cool. But I was still drugging. You know what I'm saying? And I was doing a lot of sleazeball shit. And I was running with some jokers that was doing the same type of things. You know what I mean? Like, and that's what made me realize, like, yo, what I gotta do is I gotta focus on me and mine. And this is part of my story. So this what I'm delivering. I'm delivering what I feel. You know what I'm saying? Like the things that like I had to fix insecurities. Those insecurities, you know what I'm saying, that we run through while we run in the streets, like I gotta put them out there. Right. Because this is my truth. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna give you me. You can either accept it or you don't. Either way, I'm still putting it out there. I'm still gonna put it out there. You know what I'm saying? This ain't for you. It's not for you at all. It's for me. You know what I'm saying? This make me feel at, you know what I'm saying? This make me feel at peace. So whether you listen to it or you don't listen to it, whether you support my music, you don't, you share it, you don't, none of that matters. Because nothing can stop the decree of God. You know what I'm saying? This God's plan. You got this joke over here trying to wild out on his little bike, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, this is God's plan. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta put it out there. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just that simple.
You well, I want to know your thoughts on the industry, man, and what you think about these rappers out here and what they promote and how they promote it and how real or fake they are. One of your bars that really caught my attention, you said your favorite rapper is about to have your son turning into a junkie. And you flowed it and you wrote it way fucking smoother than I just said it. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah.
I have a 13-year-old son.
About to turn your son into a junkie.
You feel me? And
I do too.
Like, yeah, man, my son 13, so I was sitting there staring at him as I was listening to it. Like, we really got an obligation and responsibility to these kids to make sure whatever's going into their subconscious mind is the right thing. And right now, it's fucking poison, bro.
Right.
Poison. Talk about how you feel about the industry, family, and these rappers out here doing what they doing.
Oh man, I ain't even gonna hold you. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm not gonna judge. You know what I mean? Like the truth is your truth. You know what I'm saying? Like at the end of the day, like you gotta look yourself in the mirror. I don't gotta look you in the mirror. You know what I'm saying? Not you per se. I'm talking about, like you said, the industry. You know what I'm saying? These the jokers who, you know what I mean, who got the numbers. The jokers who got you know what I'm saying? The jokers who got the numbers got the influence. You know what I'm saying? You got the influence, you got the streets. You know what I'm saying? And right now, the influencer, you know what I'm saying, majority of the influencers are, you know what I'm saying, they telling our kids that like, go grip up. You know what I'm saying? Go grip up. You know what I'm saying? Go zombie out, go grip up. You know what I'm saying? And go to war just for the hell of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, so all right massacre. Like this the Walking Dead. You know what I'm saying? Like just that's who we letting our kids listen to. You know what I'm saying? I can't knock it. You know what I'm saying? Because I had an influencer growing up too. You know what I'm saying? But like as of right now, like you got some of these jokers who saying that, who giving that to our children or whatever the case may be, like they don't even do that shit they talking about. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't even live that life they talking about. Now you got your few, you know what I'm saying, that might have been around some shit or whatever like that, who might have seen some things or whatever. And like I said, I don't knock none of that. But still in all, like you ain't in that right now. You not in that right now. Because it's so much envy, so much malicious out here, like somebody knocking your shit off, you know what I'm saying? Like, and it's gonna be one of the closest ones that, you know what I'm saying, that's to you. So you really out there, you got all that money like that. You got all that money like that. You got that influence like that. You're gonna have a lot of people that'll go over you off the strength that you got money. You know what I'm saying? Like, so you gonna ask niggas that don't mean they really love you though. You know what I'm saying? They're not gonna tell you like, bro, you don't really need to be doing this, that, and the third. You understand what I'm saying? Like, they're not gonna tell you like, yo, bro, like on some real shit, like, yo, all our aunts, we got little cousins and everything, like they trying to grip up. They want to be like what you rapping about, but they don't even know that's not even you. Like they don't know that you go to college for X, Y, Z. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just the way you pay your bills. Like what we gonna do about our little cousins that's trying to be you? They trying to get tattoos at 12 years old, 13 years old. You know what I'm saying? Like fuck the police, 13, 14 years old. That's because they don't understand what they gonna feel when they go sit behind that wall. You know what I'm saying? When you lose your mom behind that wall, you know what I'm saying? The only one who's gonna have you once you get behind that wall. They don't know nothing about that. You know what I'm saying? And me, I can't, don't get me wrong, I don't choose violence. You know what I'm saying? It may be some times that I speak on like, oh, don't, you know what I mean? Don't get it twisted. I've been there. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So you might hear sometimes I might say like, don't, you know, you violate some of mine. You violate this boundary. I'm gonna have to do what I have to do. You know what I'm saying? It's just that simple. Yeah,
Yes,
that's great. You know what I'm saying? Now that much I can understand. And I respect. You teach your kids to, you know what I'm saying, defend what's theirs, defend their property, defend their family. I respect that. But you telling my son to just, you know what I'm saying, chew 10 pills and, you know what I'm saying, mix it a little bit with this right here, that feeling you gonna get is so crazy. You know what I'm saying? When you grab that gun, I ain't feeling that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not feeling that. And I'm not about to sit here, yo, don't listen. Tell my son, you know what I'm saying? My son's 14 years old. Don't listen to this shit. Don't listen. I can't do that.
Yeah.
Because I'm not
Word.
I'm not a hypocrite. I'm not a hypocrite.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? But if I could, you know what I'm saying, the influencers know who really the influencers are, like, at least once, you know what I'm saying? At least once, give them something that's gonna have them, you know what I'm saying, at least change their mind.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And you can't be hypocritical with it. Because you've been telling them for the longest to go grip up and dump this and eat that and go shoot this and go shoot that. You feel what I'm saying? But just guide them a little better. That's it. That's all I ask. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So with like everybody who, you know what I'm saying, in the industry, like I don't really listen to a lot of it because like half of the shit I can really understand. You know what I'm saying? Like you know, when you got drugs up in your system, though, a lot of it start making sense. You got a little pop and you drugged all up, it sound like something. Man, that's like the Pod Piper. You know what I'm saying? Like that Pod Piper. Once you under that high, you know what I'm saying? That pipe sound right. Like pause. Like it sound good. You know what I'm saying? Like because you high. You know what I mean? But sit down and listen to like some pain, like something that I'm gonna give you. Sit down and listen to that. You know what I'm saying? You can't even face that. You feel what I'm saying? A lot of people tell me, like when I first came home, I put out something called Letter to Mama. You know what I mean? And it was like about the, you know what I'm saying, the tribulations and everything I was going through when I was down putting. You know how many people called me? How many people messaged me like literally crying? You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, I can't listen to that no more. Like, I listened to it once, but Brian gonna hold it. I share it, whatever, but I can't listen to it. You know what I'm saying? Like, because of the pain that they felt by listening to it. You know what I'm saying? By watching that video. Then the end, when I put the compilation together with everybody shouting my mom's out, it brought tears to people's eyes. And it brought feelings and emotions that they don't know how to identify with.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? Because we was told growing up, when we get those type of feelings, that my chest getting all lumped up in that, I want to fight now. I ain't crying, I want to fight. You know what I'm saying? And that fight turns to a little older. When I'm getting that feeling and emotion, I'm about to bust your ass. You understand what I'm saying? When you get me to that feeling when I got that lump in my chest that I don't know how to handle, that I don't know how to talk out, we don't know how to talk to each other as, you know what I'm saying, as men, black men, you know what I'm saying, young black men, we 19, 20, we don't know how to talk to each other. So I want to bust your ass because you said something to me that made me feel some type of way in my chest that I don't know how to explain it and I don't know how to express it. So I'm gonna bust your ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I get it. You know what I'm saying? I get it. But you know, it take a certain type of direction to teach somebody how to address that feeling that they feel in their chest. You know what I'm saying? Or how to express that feeling that they feel in their chest. Now, you know, you say music is a form of expression. So you got a lot of artists that just express about, you know what I'm saying? Grabbing a gun, grabbing a 30, shooting this, shooting that, shooting this, shooting that. A lot of them not really doing that. You got some that's still out here, you know what I'm saying, and don't want to go nowhere.
Right.
Sometimes you gotta touch the fire on the stove to know it's hot. You know what I'm saying? Everybody gotta learn their lesson their way. And that's just how it is. That's how it was for me. You know what I'm saying? Like I had to touch that stove like, oh shit, this shit hot. I'm not about to touch that stove again. I promise you that. You know what I'm saying? So upon me coming home, you know what I'm saying? I made sure focus up like I focus on my conscience upon myself and literally fuck everything else. Like it was times it was hurting me to my heart where it's like, yo, I want to go do this and the third for my son right now, but I just can't do that right now because pardon me, if I go do that right now, it's going to sway me off. It's going to sway me off the longer route. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing this for the future. Like I got you, baby boy. You know what I'm saying? Alhamdulillah, I'm getting in great position. You know what I'm saying? I moved down here to Atlanta. I'm making great money. You know what I'm saying? Like you know what I mean? Put myself in a position. I get my son, my daughter down here for the summer. Like
Oh.
Come do these live. You know what I'm saying? But if I would have been swaying off focus, you know what I'm saying, I would have fell off that railroad track like that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And that's what happened to a lot. That's what happened to a lot of us. You know what I'm saying? A lot of us come home. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, when behind them, I'm gonna do this when I get home. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do this. A lot of brothers like, come home and I'm rapping. Like, cool. All right, that's what you can do. Do that. But you gotta stay focused. You know what I'm saying? You can't come home. You say a little rap. All right, boom. But you in the street. You smoking mouths. You smoking weed. You gonna go to the club. You drinking. You smoke all that. You can't dip and dab. You fucking around and dab more than you dip, or vice versa. You know what I'm saying? Before you know it, you head over hills. Over hills man, on a one-way trip back.
That was powerful, man. Definitely appreciate you breaking that down for the people. Talk about your move to Atlanta, bro.
Yeah, man.
I listened to you a few times. I was listening to you on when we were doing like the preliminaries, and I heard you right before the competition, and you said you were from Jersey, and I was like, Jersey. I was about to say it over to John. You say you moved to Atlanta. I'm like, damn, I moved to Atlanta.
I heard the voice. I heard the voice. I heard like Jersey. I'm like, yo, who is that? Who is that rapping Jersey like that?
Hell yeah, that was definitely me. I was proud when I heard you, bro, and I was proud when you said Jersey. Talk about the move, man.
Yeah, I ain't even gonna hold you, man. I'm gonna talk about the move. I do want to talk. I'm gonna talk about the competition too. Now the move, like I said, man, I'm a firm believer in my higher power. You know what I mean? So I came home with the motto: focus on conscious upon self. Fuck anything else. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be some sacrifices I'm gonna have to make. You know what I mean? Everybody not gonna like my decisions. Everybody not gonna like what it is I'm doing, and that is perfectly okay because they don't have to. Long as I'm content with it, you know what I'm saying, and I'm good with my higher power, like I can pray to my Lord, like Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, this is what I want to do, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Like I gotta look myself in the mirror, like, yeah, this is the decision I'm about to make. So what happened was, I'm gonna keep it 100. You know what I'm saying? I came home more papers. You know what I'm saying? I came with more papers. You know what I mean? It was real flaky with my parole address. Literally the first day home. You know what I'm saying? But the focus is so there, so strong. It's like I'm not about to allow nothing to stop me. You know what I'm saying? So I literally came home and the second day got a job washing dishes, which was cool with me. That was cool with me. Like,
right.
I could go tell that man. You know what I'm saying? What I am, I could show that man, rather. I could show that man what I am and what I'm about before he have to come to tell me, like, you got X amount of time to get a job. So by the time he already said, by the time he came with that call, I'm like, oh, I've been working for about a week already. I should have my first check tomorrow. I'll send you that. I'll send you the stars. He was so shocked, like, yo, that was like, yo, you broke a record. I've been doing this 20-something years. So this is back up top. You know what I'm saying? I had some family come and see me, like, yo, cuz, why don't you come to Georgia? You know what I'm saying? Come to Atlanta. It's the 30th. So, you know what I mean? I was talking about it when I was down in prison, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, yeah, all right. But I ain't gonna lie in my head. I'm like, I'm not going to no goddamn Georgia. It was a little bit of that same mentality, like, man, they hang the niggas down there. You know what I'm saying? And I'm down in prison. I'm seeing brothers getting shot, this, that, and third. I'm in Georgia. I'm like, man, listen. And then, I kind of thought about it in my head, like, oh, my mom's gone. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, why not? Like, what's keeping me here? What's keeping me here? You know what I'm saying? Like, so I tell my PO about it. He like, oh, nah, it ain't happening. It's over. You ain't. That's no immediate family. You know what I'm saying? You're done. That's basically saying you're done. So, you know what I'm saying? I just chucked it up. Oh, there goes that. You know what I'm saying? I'm cool with it. I kind of really didn't want to go anyway. And it wasn't that I really didn't want to go. I mean, it wasn't that I really didn't want to go. It wasn't that at all, bro. I was afraid, bro. I was afraid of that change. Like, I was afraid to win. That's what it was, bro. Wasn't afraid that I was going to go there and lose. I was afraid to win. Because Jersey, all I know. I've been in Jersey all my life. You know what I'm saying? You name it, up and down. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm talking about parts of Jersey that niggas don't even know nothing about. You know what I'm saying? You name it, I've been out there. I'm talking down South Jersey, down Brigantine, Atlantic City, Camden, Trenton, Jersey City, Warren County, Belvedere, Phillipsburg, you name it. You know what I'm saying? So I was afraid to win. So PO told me, he was like, I still put it through or whatever, but it ain't happening. You know what I'm saying? And I done forgot all about it. You know what I'm saying? I'm living my life. I'm watching this. I'm still focused. You know what I'm saying? Right. And then one random day, I get a call, pack up for Georgia. Heart dropped in my mouth. Heart dropped out my ass. Like, what? And I was asleep. When I got the call. So I'm thinking it was my officer telling me to, like, he outside, he want to come, you know what I'm saying? He was doing weird shit like that, coming 4 or 5 deep to my house. He know I'm doing everything I need to be doing. You know what I'm saying? He coming 4 or 5 deep to my house when I got my son. You know what I'm saying? We sleeping on the same bed. That's how, you know what I'm saying? That's how I came home. Like, just like, I'm like, it's going to get there. You know what I'm saying? But like,
Right.
so I'm saying, I'm like, this joker, he outside. You know I got to go to work. You know what I mean? So when I pick up, I'm like, yeah. He like, yeah, pack up for Georgia. I'm like, what? Like,
Whoa.
I'm like, when I got to be there? That man said, yeah, you got to be there in 5 days. It was 5 days. Like, he's like, I think it was, he called me on a Tuesday. It was like 4 days more. So he called me on a Tuesday. I had to be down there by Friday. So at first I didn't know. So when he got the call, I'm like, all right. So now I got to call my family and let them know, like, yo, they said it's official. He didn't tell me how long I had to be there. So now I'm in my head, like, I'm scared. I ain't gonna lie, I'm scared. I'm like, damn, now I feel like I don't want to go. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I got to call him and see, like, how long I got before I can make the decision on if I'm going or not. Not knowing it's already written and stamped. Like, you got to be down there now. You know what I'm saying? Like, you go to check. Now, your ass got to go cash it. Yeah, so I called him the next day. I'm like, yeah, so I'm like, yeah, Mr. Margie, like, how long I got before I gotta, you know what I mean, before I decide to go down there? He like, no, it's no decide. You gotta check in with them on Friday. I said, oh shit.
Whoa.
Which means I'm already a week behind because I need to be packing and all that and going to see my kids and let them know, because I ain't tell nobody about this except for Gus that I told was moving down there. So just like that, you know what I'm saying? Like, I had to face that. I packed up, you know what I'm saying? I drove down in my Benz. Like, I went to go see the PO for the last time, whatever, and that's all going to be in my documentary that's coming up. You know what I mean? The Focus Up documentary, and you know what I'm saying? And it's just that stage, and I came down here. And like I said, it was just a decree of God, because I got down here, I see the office and everything like that, and then, you know, I start a job Monday. I got down here Friday. I got down here Saturday. I got down here Saturday. I told him I was running a little late. I got down here Saturday. I took a COVID test for my job Sunday. Monday, I started my job. Literally 4 days into the job, somebody invited me to an art show, which I thought was weird. It was a little white girl. So I'm like, is she trying to flirt with me or something? Like, I don't know what was that about. And in my head, I'm not going to no art show. I don't know nothing down here. Something just told me after I left the gym, and I'm like, you know what? Just go. I go. And it's like a party, you know what I'm saying? So I'm going live because, you know, you can't have no firearms when you're a felon. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to go live because I ain't got no firearm because I'm a felon. You know what I'm saying? Right. So, boom. So I'm going live because I can't come with no firearm in this place. You know what I'm saying? So I'm live. And now I come to find out, this Mike's Will's place. You know what I'm saying? This is event, you know what I'm saying? Throwing this and the third. That's the producer, you know what I'm saying, from Leonard.
Yep.
I'm talking to him. I'm like, that's crazy. This is dope. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, oh, look, who that? Boom, it's Mike Will. I ain't been out here 4 days. So I'm like, oh shit, that's Mike Will right there. So it's a couple people on the line. I'm like, yo, I'm about to end this right here. I'm about to holler at him. What I got to lose? You feel what I'm saying? Once he can say, oh, nah, bro, I can't do nothing for you. Right. So I goes and holler at him. I keep it straight 100. Listen, bro, like, look, I just came home. You know what I'm saying? I just did some years. Like, look, I got it, bro. Like, I rap. You know what I'm saying? I'm a cinematic storyteller. I'm from Jersey. I just moved out here just for this. You know what I mean? Like, all I need is you to point me in the right direction. I just need a studio. I'm lying. The first thing I said to him, I asked him, I said, yo, bro, I ain't gonna lie, I respect what you doing. I respect what you got going on, but tell me how that shit feel. He looked at me, he pulled his shades down a little bit. He pulled it back up, looked straight, he tapped on my shoulder, he said, it's only the beginning for you. I'm like, the hell? I'm like, did he say, I'm bugging, like, did he say what I think he said, or did he say, I'm trying to decipher what he said. And I don't let him spin off right quick. No. That's when I burned down on him, like, and asked him. I'm like, yo, listen, I'm an artist. I'm a cinematic storyteller. I'm from Jersey. Like, bro, like, I just need a studio. You know what I'm saying? I ain't asking for no money. I'm not asking you to get me signed. None of that. I pay my own way. Just point me in the right direction. Somebody was standing next to him. He told me, he was like, yo, I ain't got no studio, but what I could do is he tapped through. He like, yo, give him your number. You know what I'm saying? He said, hit him, and he gonna take care of it. So now I'm thinking they trying to give me the runaround. Y'all mama shit.
Yeah,
like,
right.
You ain't about to, you feel what I'm saying? So I'm like, yeah. I'm like, sure, bro. He like, yeah. He just shook his head. He like, I got you, bro. Give me your number. He said, matter of fact, take my number. Take the dude number. He said, text me everything you need. I'm like, all right. So I text him right away so he can lock me in or whatever. Just want, you know what I'm saying? Right there. Boom. Right. That same night, I hit him again. He ain't hit me back. Waited the next day. Text him again. Still no response. I'm like, these niggas either gave me a fake number or they tried to play me. You know what I'm saying? Like, then, you know what I'm saying? And then for a split second, that old me came out. Like, man, fuck these niggas. I don't need them. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got this. You know what I'm saying? But then I thought to myself, as I stopped sitting in my car, I thought to myself, like, bro, that mentality that you just had to break away from. Because if you do that, who really losing? They good. They don't need you. No, they don't need you. You understand what I'm saying? Like this is what you came after. So you gotta go after what you want. Call them again. Like I'm like, you know what? Thought to myself, like, self, tuck that pride. You know what I'm saying? Call them, see what's up. I calls the number. Son ain't pick up. Son hit me right back, directed me, address, anything like that. They waiting for you. Just hit them, let them know everything you need to know. So I'm like, oh, now I'm almost like, am I ready? You know what I'm saying? Like, so I hit it or whatever like that, and just that simple. Boom. Dude was waiting on me and everything. Like, yeah, I spoke to him, da. Now, could have found out, so I'm thinking it's the producer that, you know what I mean, like, will put me on, whatever like that. Could have found out he wasn't a producer. He tip manager, which I didn't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, when I got to the studio and started dealing with everybody, that's when he told me, like, that was this T.I.'s manager. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
like,
shit.
So now at the same time, yeah, so, you know, I still ain't about to, oh my God, let me, you know what I'm saying? Nah, that ain't me. Like I said, I'm going to make my own way. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not about to try to live off y'all, like try to just be around y'all so people can be like, oh, you're rap. Nah, none of that. I'm going to make my music. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to put my soul on this wax. Just like that. Now, you know, granted, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, well, remember produce the track. I remember anything like that. Yeah, hell yeah. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't asked for no, yo, help me promote this. None of that. Yo, Tree Dot, I need you to do that. Nah, none of that. This all from the ground up on my own. You know what I'm saying? Me and my team. You know what I mean? And my team consists of literally, you know what I'm saying, me and about 2 other people. You know what I'm saying? That's been here for life. You know what I'm saying? Like, and they family. You know what I'm saying? So I'm down here now. You know what I mean? And alhamdulillah, like God just been giving me what I need when I need it. You know what I'm saying? Putting me in position. I done performed out here a few times. I done went to a music summit out here and did my thing, you know what I'm saying? Networking, making connections or whatever like that. And you know what I mean? Right now it's the month of Ramadan. So I ain't gonna hold you. Like anybody that is watching to know, like, my team running my social media right now. You know what I'm saying? Like I sent something to her, they say send it. Like saying if somebody say send something, I send it. You know what I'm saying? And then she do her thing with it. You know what I mean? But as far as me up there, and I ain't doing none of that. It's Ramadan. So, you know what I mean? I'm focused on what I need to be focused on is being closer to my Lord. You know what I'm saying? But this Focus Up project that just got put out in February, you have yet to even see the full potential of just that project. Not let alone what I'm working on behind it. You know what I'm saying? The refocus and everything that's coming behind it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just blessed, man. I'm humbled and I'm blessed. You know what I'm saying? And I'm patient. You know what I mean? Like I may never be, you know what I'm saying, like the influencers, like who got the street right now, like Baby or none of that. But that's not who I want to be. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm perfectly okay with just being me. You know what I'm saying?
Your message is way more important. And I love the Baby. I love Lil Baby. I love all these artists out here making the money and making a way for their families and getting out of their situations. I applaud her for that. But your message is way more important. And I love the way it's wrapped because it's wrapped in a way where you could give a bop to it. You could still feel like you're getting, you know what I mean, what you think you want, but you in your subconscious mind are getting that food that you need. Because a lot of these artists, and kind of, I'm glad that you took us almost full circle to where we're gonna, you know what I mean, talk about what you got going on next and what's the future for Dot Gidda. But I love how you talked about how the artists, you know what I mean, aren't who they really say they are. You know what I mean? And they're promoting something fake and they're promoting something phony. They can't speak on the life after that because most of them don't know it because they ain't living it. You can talk to the youth and give them tidbits. You ain't got to sit back and be preachy like you said, but you can go, okay, you know what this is, you know what the op is? He look like you. You know what this is? This is, I mean, perk 20. I mean, a perk 30. You can start breaking these things down so they can start getting, I mean, the right perception for themselves, man. And I really appreciate what you're doing for that. Your message needs to be put out there. And I can't wait to hear projects you got coming up in the future, man, because you got a fan in me. Talk to the people right now, man. Let's get right there before we conclude this interview, because I definitely appreciate your time, your testimony, and we will do this again. But talk about what you got going on now, bro.
Okay, so right, as you know, I dropped Focus Up the EP on February 18th, if I'm not mistaken. You know what I mean? And right now, you know what I mean, that's just starting to circulate. You know what I mean? Especially when you coming from ground up like I am, you know what I mean? Like it ain't a lot of fun. All the funds that's being put behind it is all off of my sweat, my back. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Literally. You know what I'm saying? That's all me putting it backward. You know what I'm saying? So it takes a good 6 months before it really start to anybody even noticing what's Oh, well, where that come from? Like, it's been out for how long? You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
So right now that's still like the main focus, but everything else I got work that I'm working on to come after that is I'm trying to, like, I'm not trying to foresee the future, but I'm planning ahead. You understand what I'm saying? Which is never a problem. You can never be too precautious. You know what I'm saying? So I got a follow-up project, and I got a follow-up project after that. You understand? I want to put names out there, like, because you know what I mean. Like, somebody was telling me to direct it a certain way, so that I'm gonna stick to my guns. You know what I'm saying? I do got the Focus Up. I still got the Focus Up documentary that's following up on this after summer. You know what I'm saying? I got and the third project that's coming up is going to be considered an LP. You know what I'm saying? So we got videos coming up, we got shows coming up, we got more podcasts coming up, like with some heavy hitters. It's growing larger. You know what I'm saying? It's getting heavy. Like right now, it's a blessing to be on here with you. You know what I'm saying? You big to the culture. You know what I'm saying? Whether jokers younger or not, don't know who you are. You know what I'm saying? Once they start to do their research, oh shit, I ain't know. Yeah, bro, been doing this. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm just getting deeper and deeper into the culture. You know what I'm saying? So when the time is right, you know what I mean, Allah gonna give it to me. So the project I got coming up right now is, that Focus Up, that's what's gonna be rocking. That's gonna be the summer. You know what I mean? I got a journal there, you know what I'm saying? Like, and you spoke on it, that notice. They don't even understand how hard that's going to hit this summer. You know what I'm saying? Because it hasn't even hit yet. It's jokers right now, you know what I'm saying? What they form of support is putting fire signs under a post. You know what I'm saying? But never even listen to what you're talking about. Ain't giving you a time of day or nothing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Then what hits them hard is when they see somebody else that they know that don't know that knows you playing your shit or reposting your shit. Like, oh, wait a second. Hey, that's bruh. And now you listen like, oh, I didn't know he was talking all this. Now you didn't know. You know what I'm saying? But now the way, you know what I'm saying, I told you come and ride this way. Like, you understand what I'm saying? Because I know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know anything else. I don't know everything in the world, but I know what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? I know what I'm doing. So if I say I got this, I got this. You know what I'm saying? So that's about this summer. That whole Focus Up project is really going to start shaking. You know what I'm saying? But once they start getting wind, 2 projects done hit after that. You know what I'm saying? And now you done see me everywhere. You done see me on this podcast. You done see me on a radio station in Atlanta. You done see me back here in Maryland. You see me on a radio station in North Carolina. You know what I'm saying? I'm working. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not coming with my hand out. I'm not going to nobody's stations with, you know what I'm saying, asking, please, begging, none of that. None of that.
Right.
This is what the price is? All right, I'm sending that over right now. Oh, this is what that price is? All right, I'll let you in 2 days. A day and a half, I send that over. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm making a way for myself. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, I got plans. You know what I mean? I like, it's bigger than just the music. You know what I mean? The Focus Up is it should be a way of life. That's how I look at it. And now and it became my way of life. You know what I'm saying? I got kids. I want that to be a way of life. You know what I'm saying? Remain focused by any means. Focus up. You know what I'm saying? And this is what I'm teaching my kids. This is what I had to teach my kids. And I feel like the influences that you should be teaching. You should be teaching the ones who follow you, because that type of influence you got millions of kids that's gonna go off what you talking about. That's dangerous, bro. You dangerous. And you're not dangerous when you telling them to pop pills and all that. You good. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So are you afraid? Are you afraid to really be the leader? You know what I'm saying? Them people respect money. You got the money and you got the influence. What you gonna do with it? What you gonna do with it? You understand what I'm saying? You got soldiers and all that. What are you doing with them? You know what I'm saying? So you got the influence like that. I got some jokers going, listen, this is what I'm talking about. And everybody with it. All 13 of them with it. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna deliver this to all these kids. All right, this is what's going on. Focus up. Listen, y'all gonna get that. All y'all out there doing that. All right, cool. Y'all gonna put that money to this. We're gonna buy these 4 acres right here. We're gonna do this, that, and third with it. You know what I'm saying? And they're not ready for that type of conversation. You know what I'm saying? And they're not ready for that type of pressure. You know what I'm saying? They're cool with jumping out, you know what I mean? Jumping out, whatever they jumping out of, you know what I'm saying? With the chains and all that, and everybody taking pictures. That's all good. That's all fun. But what you teaching? You know what I'm saying? At me, alhamdulillah, I'm blessed. I'm jumping out my own. This is German. Yeah, I'm jumping out my own form. You know what I'm saying? And this is with nobody's help. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm walking in my own place. You know what I'm saying? This is with nobody's help, except for God. You know what I'm saying? And focus. You know what I mean? So I ain't coming with no handout. We not coming with no handouts. You know what I mean? We got North Face Entertainment. I am Dot Gidda. You You know what I'm saying? Focus up will remain the motto. And you just gonna see. You support, you don't support it. You can't stop what's written. Can't change it.
Definitely appreciate your time, Dot Gidda.
Yeah.
Viral Hip Hop.
I appreciate you having me, man.
Nah, we got some other things going on, man. We got each other's lines and we're gonna tap in because I'm trying to get you back down home, get you back to Jersey.
I told you as soon as I touched down, you already know I was gonna reach out. You know what I'm saying? Like the way it's going now, you know what I mean? I ain't gonna hold you. Like I can't even broadcast it like that. Like and it's shocking to me. You know what I'm saying? I can't even broadcast. Yeah, I'm on my way back. I'm getting death threats and all that, and you ain't seen shit yet.
Whoa.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, and you ain't seen shit. You know what I mean?
That's
like,
unfortunate.
I mean, it is unfortunate for them. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I'm still blessed. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So if this makes you mad, boy, you about to start losing hair. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When the month of Ramadan is over, you about to start losing hair. Cause I ain't playing, and I ain't here to play. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, you might not shake your ass, but you gonna feel it. And I promise you that.
Keep making it feel it. Dot Gidda on Viral Hip Hop News Live. Yo, do me a favor before we get up out of here. Nah, I got much love for you, brother. We're gonna do this again. Drop your social media handles and let them know where they can find your music and your work on YouTube, brother.
Oh yeah, most definitely. I appreciate that. Again, it's DOT space GIDDA. You know what I mean? It's Dot Gidda everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Instagram, I am Dot Gidda. You know what I'm saying? Twitter, everything is DOT GIDDA. I'm on all social media platforms. I got my new work and I got my old work. And I'm gonna be honest, I left my old work up there purposely because I was told you can hear the difference. You can hear the hunger now as opposed to what I was doing before. When, like, as my little sister Callie B would say, lunch it on 180. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can hear the focus. You can hear you hear the hunger, you hear the pain. You know what I'm saying? So it's on all social media platforms. You know what I'm saying? You click the link in any of my bios, you know what I mean? It direct you right to it. You know what I'm saying? Or you could go to my pages. You got North Face Entertainment page, or you got my main page, I am Dot Gidda on Instagram. You know what I mean? You reach out, I ain't on no funny business, you know what I'm saying? I'm working with whoever want to work with me, things like that, you know what I'm saying? I just, I'm gonna keep it 100, you know what I mean? Put my French, I ain't sucking no dick. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't about to chase nobody. You know what I'm saying? Like, you all know who you are. You know what I'm saying? I said in certain bars, like, this Instagram, your niggas tripping. Build yourself a little fan base and get your likes up. You start acting different. So be that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to be me. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to stay who I am. I'm going to stay true to me. I'm going to stay true to myself. And you stay true to whatever you think you're staying true to. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, it's Dot Gidda everywhere. It's like that. And Sam, I appreciate you having me, man. Like, it's been a blessing, man. I'm just grateful, man. I'm humbled and I'm grateful. And it's almost getting that time, as you can see. I ain't in Jersey because it's still light out here. It's still light out here right now. Same time zone, but Atlanta's a little closer to like Alabama. So it's almost time for me to break my fast. I got like a good 10 minutes to break my fast. I'm gonna go in here, grab me a little something, you know what I'm saying, to put that together. You know what I mean? I want to send my salams to anybody who Muslim who watching. You know what I mean? Ramadan Mubarak, anybody who, you know what I mean? Even the people who Sunday, you happy, your Easter, whatever you doing that's good. You know what I'm saying? I'm just keep keeping your faith in your higher power. That's it. Because that's the only person that's going to get you through when it get dark.
Much respect to you, man. Appreciate you coming on during Ramadan and spreading love and giving knowledge to the people, man. We're going to keep tapping in, bro. Salute to you, family.
Likewise.
All right, brother. Peace.
Hey, Sam, one quick question.
Yeah, what's up, man? I'm here.
I forgot to mention. We had the money train, we had the Peep game. What was it? The Peep game, play lame, like that competition. I want to shout out to everybody that was in there. I can't remember all the tag names at the moment. I want to shout out everybody in there. Showing me mad love. Like, you know what I'm saying? And if I didn't get a chance to follow anybody back, when anybody didn't follow me, I sent out the social media links. As soon as Ramadan is over, I'm on there. I'm looking for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gonna hold you. I didn't think I was gonna win that, bro. To be honest, I did not think I was gonna be. It was a lot of competition in there. And everybody that came out with their guns. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna lie. Part of me thought like, man, it's rigged, man. It's just, you know what I'm saying? It's going for somebody that's down south. You know what I'm saying? It's somebody that knows somebody in here that, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I was shocked, you know what I mean? I was just humbled, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna hold you. They sent me that money, you know what I'm saying? I went and bought food for the homeless. I mean, I bought me an air fryer too, you know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? Yeah, but I appreciate that, man. That's love, you heard?
I'm looking in the back channel right now, and I ain't gonna give out any information, but I'm gonna tell you right now, it was 1, 2, 3, 4. It was unanimous, dog. And R Dot was the defending champion And La Femme
heard
was an
about it.
absolute monster. That
Yeah, she
young
was.
lady
She was.
was
I remember her.
fucking
Yeah,
beast.
I remember her. Yeah, she was. That's the little female boots. We tapped in
That
on
little
far
booty,
as
yep,
the
female
committee.
booty, yep.
Yeah,
You came
yeah.
with
I
that
ain't even
fucking
gonna
real
hold you.
though.
Yeah, I ain't even gonna hold you. I thought she was about to take it. I thought she was gonna take it. Now, you know, I heard R dot or whatever like that. You know what I mean? I'm gonna speak to bro. I speak to bro because I never met bro. I don't know bro. But bro,
Right.
I wasn't feeling the love reciprocated because it was all love of mine, but I wasn't feeling the motherfucking love or not. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it's friendly competition because I do believe in the finals I gotta go up against R dot. And I know he showed his cards. He showed his hand. He playing specifically for that. Bro, can't nothing stop what's written, R dot. I'm letting you know that now. So you could go plan, you could go do whatever you need to do. You know what I'm saying? Mine is already written in stone, Playboy. You know what I'm saying? So I'm coming with the thunder. Just let you know that. But
I love the competition.
yeah, most definitely. So
You're gonna
I
get
really
busy.
thought Finn was gonna take that, man. But I was just humbled that, you know what I'm saying, I heard my name. I'm like, oh snap. Like, you know what I mean? I was just coming out the match here from praying. I had to pull over and everything to see what's going on. And it was a little heart racing and everything. I'm like, man, I got people in here listening that know me, you know what I'm saying? I can't just have them hearing me losing in here and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm ready to get motherfuckers out of here. Like, yo, man, fuck this competition, man. We out, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, nah, I ain't gonna go like that. I'm gonna stick it through. Stuck it through, and they shouted my name, man, and I was grateful for that, man. So I appreciate that whole movement, man. Like everybody that Mike Jones, Money Train Love, of course, you, I forget bro name, man. It's a few of them, but you know, I forget your name, you know, pardon me. Gemini, that was bro name. Gemini, yeah. Much love, man. And all the artists that was in there, you know what I'm saying, even in the finalists, Fem, or Dot, you know, much love, much respect, man. I'm gonna see y'all on the flip side, you heard?
Keep doing that, man. You the defending champ, man. You got a lot of
Most
fucking
definitely,
noise to make
Sam.
that Jones.
Oh yeah. You know what's going on. It felt good to be.
Yeah.
It felt good to be noticed. It felt good to be noticed. You know what I'm saying?
Throw the fucking belt on. You deserve it. You know what I mean?
You heard. Nah, I'm gonna put a crown on, man. Fuck that belt for the fat man. Man. I'm gonna put a crown on you. Right? All right, big bro. Let me get up in here and go grab me something.
My God, respect, man. Appreciate you.
Definitely.
Dot Gidda on Viral Hip Hop News Live. Salute, family. Much love.